On today's episode of Running Advice You Probably Shouldn't Follow, we have this. This post states that the glutes are the real MVP of your running form. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I could say that in distance running at least, the calf muscle complex is probably the MVP if I had to pick one, considering it creates and provides most of the energy that propels us forward. I think that would probably be the most important player in the game there. But there are some positives to this post. She does state that weaker glutes can contribute to runner's knee or patellofemoral pain. But the other injuries that she lists as weaker glutes being a risk factor for actually don't hold any weight in the research. Shin splints, Achilles tendonitis, low back pain don't really have much correlation to weaker glutes, however you want to measure that. So I got to throw that out. Even if weaker glutes contributed to these injuries, the exercises that she has provided are extremely underloaded to strengthen the glutes. The glutes are one of, if not the strongest muscle in your body, and doing some rubber band exercises and unweighted squats is not going to provide a training impulse that's going to make you stronger unless you're likely so weak that you probably shouldn't be running in the first place, because the demands of walking and running are likely way higher than the training impulse that these exercises are going to get. To that point, if we want our warm-ups to look and prepare us for the activity that we're going to do, then walking is most likely the best dynamic warm-up we can do for jogging or running, because the EMG activity of our lower body muscles is somewhat similar to that when walking to jogging. So why not just go for a walk? Why not just leave the bands and the funky exercises to activate your glutes at home? And as a final note, if your glutes weren't active, or if they were sleepy from sitting, and you went to stand up or walk or do whatever that isn't sitting, you would fall over if they weren't activated. And so your glutes are working if you're standing or if you're walking. So we don't need these fancy exercises to make our glutes wake up. All you have to do is simply go for a walk. Or if you want to do something a little bit more difficult, walk up some stairs, and that's plenty. So 5 to 10 minutes of walking, usually good enough to get you going before a jog or a run. So take this runner's advice with a huge grain of salt.